How good is the Nikon 85mm 1.8 Z lens at 1.8? Keep watching to find out. Hi, and welcome to Jules Voto's Photo Focus. In a recent video, I looked at how the 55mm 1.2 Canon FL lens performed on my 45 megapixel Z7, both in the snow and later that day indoors. In this video, I'm going to look at the 85 1.8 in the snow later that same day when I shot the Canon lens, and about a week or so later indoors. The indoor shots were taken at Twisted Middle Sister Thrift Shop in Merchantville, New Jersey, and I want to thank the ladies at Twisted Middle Sister, Donna and Marianne, for allowing me to spend, I don't know, must have been an hour and a half in the store photographing many of the interesting items that they have. Okay, so how did the lens perform? Outdoors, it was great. That lens is so sharp at 1.8. I am just amazed at the sharpness, the contrast, and it performed beautifully outdoors. Like I said in the video on the 55 1.2, I like to go out with one lens and see what I could find. And this time, again, like I did with the 1.2 Canon, I shot at 1.8 for all the photos, both outdoors and when I went inside at the thrift shop. The shallow depth of field at 1.8 allows you to really isolate your subject and, of course, throw that background out of focus, and the bokeh with this lens is very nice. Now, I've used the 85 1.8 many times for portraits, but never for one of my one lens, one camera adventures. And again, I was very pleased with its performance. The lens is weather sealed, although by the time I went out, the snow had stopped. But if it had been snowing or raining, that wouldn't be an issue. The lens also comes with a very deep lens shade. It's a little over 2 inches deep. And that, of course, will help to keep rain and snow off your front element or your UV or other filter that you have mounted on the lens. When I got back home after shooting at the thrift shop, I decided to take a few shots using my standard test setup that you see behind me. So I shot at 1.8, 2.0, and 2.8. And the results at 1.8, again, just followed what I found out in the field, that it's excellent at 1.8. Of course, it was a little bit sharper at 2.8, but even at the edge, 1.8 was really good. Again, sharpening up a little bit at 2.8. So again, I would not hesitate to use this lens in any situation at 1.8. Now, the only thing I could say I don't like about this lens is it has a very wide focus ring, which in and of itself isn't a problem, but it really doesn't give you that much room to grip to mount or take the lens off your camera. In conclusion, I would not hesitate to use this lens at 1.8 in any situation where I need sharpness and also very shallow depth of field. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I usually come out with a new video every Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, my next video is going to be a short one. I'm just going to talk a little bit about how to deal with inclement weather, whether it's rain or snow or wind, when you're out photographing. So look for that Wednesday at 11 a.m. Thank you for watching.